Okay. Cool. Okay. Four four one 2.48. 4412.48. And then last month we were sitting at a little bit more than that. 30 plus 60. Plus 500, 167.5, plus 5,000. Plus 448. So that was 7362.98. 7362.98. And this number isn't necessarily, the bottom number is correct. So this is negative $6.86. But these two numbers are actually wrong. Okay. So this is what we're working with in terms of annual budget for February. I'm getting paid 5,006. That doesn't include interest. And I'm going to spend and save 4,400 of that. So that's where we're at there. Okay. And then for bills, I already paid electricity, but I am going to mark that in my next video. And I already paid rent, but again, I'll mark that in my next video. I won't do that yet. And then everything else I have not paid yet. For saving, the goal keeps changing. I have 50 up here. I don't know if I can do that and travel and invest the way I want to. So the real goal is 40, but 50 is our reach. 40 is like no excuses. I need to reach that. And 50 is our reach. So far, we have 0 because we've invested literally everything. For our investments, we've already increased this to 40K. So 1 month, 10K, it's crazy. I invested 5, my husband matched it. In terms of money goals, I do have some for this month, which I'll get into later. But we are wanting this investment account to also hit 60. I think we can do it. So I guess we'll see. Let's see. No debt. Cool. January was a mess. So yeah, I do have some goals. for February. So let's set up Feb. I wonder if I should set it up first and then do goals. I think I'll set it up first. The rent, grocery, or electricity. Experience. We do have saving, but I'm not going to actually add that to the number here. We've got some grooming. I don't know if he'll actually have a grooming. 6700. Okay. Netflix, YouTube Plus. Apple storage. And I still think 500 is a good number. 3. Okay. Okay. B. 4. 4, 8. The electricity we actually paid, so we know what that is because we have it on auto pay now. 68.17. Okay, and then for Netflix we have, we'll say 30, 30, and 99, but it's like, we'll just use these even numbers here. 899. So that's 60.99. Okay. Cool. This is 167.5. So I made a mistake actually up here. I think I just said 167 even. And that's not, it's 167.5, which means this is 0.98, not 0.48. Make that a 9 there. Okay. And then we can go back to February. Okay. So then this is 54.48. Hundred. .17. And again, I don't know if I should add what I want to invest. So investments, and then I have savings. 2,000. And then high yield savings, I don't know. 500, I guess. Jamal Rice. I should be doing my budget at the same time as you. You should, Jamal. You should. Get a pen and paper, get a calculator. It's the beginning of the month. You should definitely be doing that budget. You're not too late. I just started, so it keeps me on track. We invested 10K last month because we watched our money. We watched every single dollar. Obviously, it's not going to be like that every month, but you'll be surprised how much of your money is sitting around and being lazy when you make a budget. Okay, so we're sitting at 660. I think that's all of them. 2,400. Thank you for the encouragement. You're welcome. I mean, it's not the most exciting, right? I think it is, but most people are so bored by budgets. But I mean, seeing the numbers every day, every month makes it worth it. So then, without adding the saving, our budget is looking like $2,421.14. So I'm actually going to keep that. Obviously, it would be 4921 because of saving. If I save all of that, that's what the actual budget will be. So I'm going to, whoops, I'm not paying attention. 2421.14. So that's what we have budgeted to spend. And then let me see. So 2421.14 thousand minus 0.14. $78.86 is what we have left over to save, which means I can try to save 2,500 of that. I did get like $85 of interest, so that's a little bit more there. So maybe I can start putting into my high yield savings. Let's say 2,126. I got bank interest. How much interest do you guys get from your bank? That's what I want to know. I currently get 3.25%. It actually just lowered again. It lowers every month for me now. But with the amount that I have in my bank account every month, I get $85 and some change. And this month I got $85.43. Last month it was a little bit less, I believe. Let's see. 85.78, a little bit more. Yeah. And then I get paid twice this month, so it's not a 3 paycheck month like last time. And I think the 1st of Feb, 31st, the 1st was on a Sunday. That doesn't look right. Yeah, it was. It was on a Sunday, which means the 2nd was on Monday. 2, 3, 4. Here where I am the highest 2%. in your high yield savings? You said here why I am. So does that mean you use what do you call it? Not a bank, but the one that everybody says is better. I forgot what it's called. But it sounds like it's region specific based off of the way you said that. Why high yield savings and not money market funds? I mean, money market funds actually are just as good. My account is actually, it has a high yield, but it is a money market account. So it works as a savings account, but I get that 3.25%. Um, in terms of money market funds, I'm not entirely sure that I know what that is. We're talking about like index funds. I've never heard of a money market fund. You mean like CDs? All of that has pretty good interest. So if as long as you're able to get it quickly, you want it to be liquid, right? I think that's really why people go for the high yield savings and not everything else because you're able to get that pretty quickly if you need it. Credit union, there we go. Do you use a credit union? 2% is not bad, but there's some there's some online banks that even get higher than what I'm getting. Mine's just been decreasing so much every month for like the past year. It used to be like 4.55%. I was making so much money. There was a time I was making $104 a month. Now I scratch 85. 26. I think there's 28 days. So there's 28 days. I got paid on the 31st or the 30th. No, in Barbados. Oh, you're not in America. Okay. The highest is two. It's called Sagicor Bank. Oh, okay. What's it like banking in Barbados? That's interesting. Are your banks nicer to you than ours? We have to pay to use some of our banks. If you choose the wrong one, they make you pay a fee. Darn shame. Okay. So I was paid on the 31st, which means I'm not going to be paid again until the 13th. So this is payday. And then the 27th. Let me see. Sagicor Bank. Is that like what's a pretty major one over there, I'm guessing. Let's see. Payday stickers. Okay, so it's Feb, which means I'm going to use purple and red. I get paid on the 13th. Put it here. A money market fund is a type of mutual fund that invests in high quality short term debt instruments, such as, oops, U.S. Treasury bills and commercial paper, designed for stability and high liquidity. Oh, okay. Okay, so if it is high liquidity, then I don't see an issue with that, especially if it's giving you a high interest. Money market fund. I have a money market account. I didn't know there were money market funds. That's interesting. Short-term debt instruments. It sounds similar to CDs to me. Commercial paper. I have another payday on the 27th. So I actually have to wait quite a while to get paid since I was paid 3 times in January. But that's fine. We have some goals this month if we want to hit That's 60K. These funds aim to maintain a $1 per share net asset value, offering a low-risk income-producing alternative to traditional banking accounts. Interesting. Are they FDIC insured? I mean, I don't know if you guys do FDIC insurance in Barbados. That's an American thing, but I'm sure you guys also, your banks are insured. I need to look into that so I can have an offshore situation. That'd be nice. My runaway fund. Okay. So, yeah. Let's make some goals here. In my last book, it was easier to record goals because there was actually a place for them. But in this book, they want you to put them on the page before. Yes, the banks are insured, but only up to a certain amount. Okay, so like ours is only insured up to $250,000, which not bad. I don't have that all in one account, so not bad. So bank in Barbados, charge them money. Oh, they do. Okay, they do. They do that here too. It like makes you have a certain amount of money before it stops charging you. And I think they do that so that they can loan the money out and make money on it, get interest from the money that you have in the bank. Like I know before I changed to a money market savings account, it was like you have to have direct deposit set up, and then it said you have to have at least 1,500 in the account. But then when I switched it and I was like grandfathered in, they don't charge me anymore. Yes, correct. Oh, okay. So it's similar. That's interesting. I can't help but to feel as though that's not necessarily a symbiotic relationship. But as of right now, I'm not hurting. So there's nothing I can do about it anyway. Okay. All right, goals. Oh, here's a note section. It's perfect. Goals for this month. So I definitely want to invest 2,000 at least. Saying 200. $2,000. There is an extra 500 outside of what I already budgeted. Maybe I can save that. Will I save it? I'll probably invest it, but that puts 2,500 away of the 5,000 that I make every month, which is not bad. Yeah, I think that's a good start. And then I was kind of spendy last month because things happened, and then I bought a lot of food. So I want to do a low to no spend month and maybe try to do, let's see, Monday, 5, 10. I'll try 10 days, 2 business weeks. Today is Tuesday. So I've gone 2 days without spending any money. Cool. So these are my goals then. Let's see what we got here. Save. Oops. So just because, since it says just save, I'm just gonna put 2,500. There's no distinction between saving and investing on the stickers, so it's all going towards paying me first. I know I need to get groceries like twice this month. I didn't realize you gamify your budgeting. That's interesting. I kind of do. I mean, I uh I think I would get bored otherwise, or I wouldn't feel as motivated to do it. And honestly, it's just nice to drink coffee in the morning and look at your investments and your budget and like keep stock of it, you know? So this helps me stay on top of making videos about it and not get bored because it's kind of scrapbooking ish. So that's why I like it. I'm gonna do 125 for groceries. 125. And that's for groceries. I already paid my electric bill. I just had a dry Excel sheet with formulas. I mean, I actually want to graduate to that. I've been working on a Google Sheet one for a while, but I keep getting distracted. And I don't know if I necessarily want to get rid of the physical aspect of budgeting yet, of like touching it and stuff and the stickers. I don't know. So that's why I bought the little income budget tracker instead of the really big one so that it would be easier to handle and stuff. But I'm thinking about making that transition. I'm thinking about it, making a template because it's easier then I can use my Mac computer and all that. So, and you can make those sheets cute too. Okay, so we've got our goals. We've got 2 spend days down. We have our budget down. We're planning to spend $2,421.14. It's like half-ish of what we have in the month of February. And that's pretty much it for the budget aspect. Now, last month when we made our goals, our manifestations, I was walking outside. I'm not going to do that today because I'm not feeling that great. But I did want to focus on some goals here. Let's see. Let me put this in the right pocket. And I'm starting to get that itch again, that travel itch, that cabin itch. I don't have a plan for that, but I'm starting to get it. Okay. So I'm starting to think that I'm actually not going to film any more of these videos with this diary here. I don't know. You guys don't vibe with the diary. You're not liking the diary. So I don't know if I'm going to keep doing that. These are the same stickers. I'm going to put this in my budget book. Ugh, and then I've got to file taxes. Got a lot going on. Maybe we can do that this month too. Think about it. Okay. So for the manifestation section, I don't want all of my goals to be money based. Okay. can move this. Okay. 2026 goals. 60K invested. Blog quarterly. Consistent on YouTube. 50K high yield savings account. Okay, so we're already kind of running behind on some of these. Health is my number one goal. I need it to be mine too. I'm not going to lie and say it's my number one goal. I'm messing up. I'm messing up. We're early in our journey and I'm already messing this up. I should add another one. I really do want to lose a good amount of weight. I need to. Once I'm feeling normal again. 9. This and that. I need to do better. Eating wise, I don't do that bad. I do dine out a lot, but I don't do that bad eating wise. But I can always eat less. I really can. This schedule, I only followed until about like the 14th. So we're in Feb. Let's see what we got. We actually have a lot going on here, as you can see. I got these stickers from Thailand. I don't know that they're actually different from what's in America, but dining out a lot is expensive. It is, and I budget for it. I budget $200 a month to dine out, but $500 for miscellaneous, and most of that money goes towards dining out. Now, if I stopped dining out, because technically I only allocate $200 to that, and the other $300 is for miscellaneous, but I don't really, that's really all I do in the city. If I'm in the city, that's what I'm doing. If I'm not like in the mountains somewhere. But if I were to dine out less, I would have an extra $200 or so to do with whatever. Those stickers are nice. Thank you. They were like 5 cents USD from Thailand. I really do think that we have similar stickers here. I don't know. I follow a lot of people who scrapbook, but they're based in like Singapore, so maybe that's why I think they look like everyone else's. But yeah, we got these from not Central World. I don't remember that other mall. There were so many malls. I don't remember. It was next to Central World though. Let's see. February. I really do want to do better in February. And it's the 3rd. Budget prep. I want to start walking again, but I really don't feel myself. Maybe I can start again on the 9th. I was pretty solid with my arms, arm circuit, plus abs. And then we had our cardio day. And then the 3rd one, leg. Plus abs. And then we have cardio day. And then on Sundays, we do our YouTube. Which month is the no spend month? I don't have a no spend month yet. I do low spend months because I find it semi impossible not to spend it all. Semi impossible. I could probably do it. We could decide on a no spend month, but I need to I need to really plan because it's getting to the point where either me or my husband, I don't know who's going to feel it first, but eventually we're going to want to go hiking. We're going to want to rent a cabin, and that costs money. So I don't want to say or promise too much because like I said, I'm getting that itch. So we gotta see. I'm thinking it's probably gonna be sometime in March. I think I can last through February. We'll see. YouTube posted. I also said that I wanted to blog quarterly. And I didn't do a blog in January because January was a nightmare. So I do need to work on one this quarter. So I think February is a good time to do it because I haven't done taxes yet and that's going to take up a lot of my time. I like the sound of March, right? Me too. Because spring's coming, still a little bit gloomy over in the mountains. Let's see. I need to work on a blog post. I think the goal should be to finish the blog post by the 28th. Let's post to my website. April, I will be traveling. Oh, where are you going? I know you're not coming over here. There's a lot going on. A lot going on over here. Where do you go when you live in the islands? UK or something? You go to Europe? Let's add some stickers. Let's see. Oops. And then I don't want to actually bombard this. I will add the YouTube ones. Posted because I like the reminder. And I think I posted one even on the 1st. And you guys seem to be liking the recent posts that I've been doing on YouTube, which is great. Video posted. I'm going to another island called Beckia. Your husband and you should go. It's beautiful. I've never heard of Beckia. I'm gonna look that up. Is it close to you? I know y'all's food is good too. If I lived on an island, I'd probably go to other islands too. I probably would only go to other islands. So we do this. I don't think I'm going to work out for the rest of the week here. Oh yeah, Valentine's Day is on Saturday. I don't know if we're going to do anything for that. I don't really celebrate that. We'll see. I think I might have a Valentine's Day sticker. Let's see. Yeah, I don't really celebrate that. It's pronounced Beckway. Oh, okay. I botched it. What did I say? Beckia. So funny. Beckia. Beckway. Yeah, I've never heard of that. I need to look into that. Let's see here. I've got hearts, but I thought there were better stickers. Girl gang. I thought there were better Valentine's Day stickers, but maybe they don't have any. Oops. This one's kind of Valentine's Day-ish. I'm sorry if you can hear my cat biting her nails. She's really going at them. I guess there's some chart looking things. I'm losing pages. Stay sweet. Okay. No, can't hear the cat. She's really going at it. She's so funny. Just biting her nails. She's so funny. Okay, I'm gonna put this heart envelope sticker here, and then when else am I gonna use these? And then we always do something. We do something every Saturday anyway, so we're probably gonna eat somewhere on that day if things are not too crowded. Let's put it here. Cool. Now, like I said, I do need to get my health in order. I really do. I've been struggling. I really need to get back on track there. What other? Some things to keep in mind. Because I just got a new assignment at work. So I need to do some things to not go crazy. This month, my goals, let's see. Not money related, since it's not the budget book right now. No money related goals. 1, I want to lose 2 pounds. Doable. Doable. I need to drink more water. So this is how big my bottle is. It's like 48 ounces. I need to drink 2 of these at least a day. I struggle to do that. I need to finish 2 of those a day. So it's like what? 48 times 2, that's 96. 96 ounces of water a day. And I don't even think that's enough. 3, I need to go on a walk. Let's see. 6 times this month. I used to do it a lot. That's huge. It's big, right? It is. I used to drink so much water, though. I need to do better. I need to do better. So I want to go on a walk 6 times this month. I want to drink 96 ounces of water per day. Lose 2 pounds. I'm not gonna like overdo it in the gym, but I think I'm gonna be feeling better by next Monday, so I can start waking up again and doing what I need to do there, which is great because I need to get it together. So that's what this month is about. It's about getting it together. That's gonna be my reminder because we need to get it together. Let's put it here. Get it together. And slow progress is better than no progress. And I think that is it for this page. That's all I'm going to do for this page. So then we can like start planning what that's going to look like. So if we go back here, I was really adamant on doing my weeks and I didn't finish. So we are going to try again. I think for February. Yeah, we're going to try again for February. January was somewhat of, I don't want to say a bust, but I could have done a little bit better in January. Put this back. Yeah, Saturday I did not record. This was from the first week of January. Trash. Trash. This other. Put these in here. Okay. All right. So I'm only going to use one page per month, I think. We can talk about what happened throughout the week and then sort of a recap. I didn't recap January. And we have these large deco stickers. So I think I'm going to use that. I need to see because I think there's multiple in here. Yeah. Let's see. How do I even open this? These are so hard. It's on this side. Oh, wow, they're fuzzy. No way. They're fuzzy. Wow. I'm going to say, yeah, January was not very this. I'll put coffee. We had a very caffeine filled January. We had some donuts, I think. If I can take it off. This is crazy how fuzzy this is. Put it here. Coffee beans. There we go. Is that the only other page? My gosh. That's beautiful. Let's see. We didn't do much though, so I can't mislead. Maybe we can just have coffee for this time. We had some donuts. I think I'm gonna wait though. I think that's it for Jan. January was a tough month. Put these back in here. There, cool. The only thing that's a drawback to this is that my handwriting is not like too decorative. Your handwriting needs simple adjustments. Example, slow down. I know. It does. It does. It's so funny. How do you spell? It does need some adjustments. I hear you. Let me see. I just search for something. There we go. Watching. And Phuket. Time for bed. Can't wait for your next finance video. Have a good night. Thank you. Have a good night. My next finance video will be on Sunday. Thank you for being here, and I will see you next time. Okay, I think that's enough of the recap. For January. So for February, I don't know what the theme will be for that yet, but we'll figure it out. We'll figure out February. I don't think I'm going to start the recaps until the 9th. We'll see. think I'm actually finished for now. And I want the theme of February to be focused. So let's set the theme with some stickers, and then we're gonna go. Let's see. So hard to get off of here. There we go. Okay. All right. I think that's it for now. Put these back. Cool. Okay. So that is everything for our journaling, budgeting, manifestation video. I'm going to leave this up. I'm not going to delete it. So you can all watch it when it's uploaded. And I will have probably the next live stream will be next week. It'll probably be an outdoor one. And yeah, I'll see you guys on Sunday.